Yo, what's happening, y'all? This is Smaqdiggle here. And there's something on my mind that I want to share with you about my experience with the Selmer Supreme tenor saxophone. So, at the end of 2024, my wife and I took a trip to Paris, France. It was on the heels of the Summer Olympics, and the city was abuzz still from all the excitement. Well, while in Paris, we made a stop in at Henri Selmer Paris, and I tested out a few of the horns. I tried a signature series tenor, a Mark VI tenor, and the new Supreme tenor saxophone. It really was such a surreal experience for me. You see, I come from very humble beginnings. I like to talk a lot about going to my mother at the age of 10 and asking her to get my first saxophone. It was a King student line alto saxophone. You see, I was very grateful for that horn, but the truth is, my mother was a school teacher. My Aunt Emerald was a nurse, and my grandmother, who was a librarian, had to pool their resources to get me that horn. It was a pretty big deal because my mother was raising my two sisters and I by herself. I didn't realize it at the time, but it was a pretty big ask. You see, the very idea of my being in Paris, France in the first place really humbles me. When I was a kid, I dreamed about going to Paris, France and experiencing all the stories of this magical place. When I got there, it didn't disappoint me. And to end up at the most famous manufacturer of the saxophone showroom only added to that mystique. So I put this video together for two reasons. One is to show the comparison between what I think are three very distinct and influential tenor saxophones that I only heard about prior to this experience. The second reason is to hopefully inspire anyone who ever dreamed of doing something beyond what they ever thought was even possible to achieve. I will cherish this experience for the rest of my life, no doubt. I got to play three amazing saxophones in a city that I only ever dreamed about being able to visit. I hope to someday get back to the city of Paris, but if I don't, this experience checks off a couple of boxes on my bucket list. I'd like to say thank you to my wife for putting up with me dragging her through the streets of Paris to get to the Selmer showroom. And I'd also like to say thank you to Selmer Paris for giving me an opportunity to play these horns, and an incredible expression of love to the three incredible women who secured and encouraged me to play my horn. I hope you all enjoy this video. I've decided to dedicate this video to Annette Payne, Emma Carson, and Dorothy Burns. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. In Selmer Paris. How cool is this? What's going on, y'all? I am legit at Selmer Paris in Paris, France. And right now, they're gonna let me try a couple horns. Start off with this one. This is the signature series. Very nice. And then after this, I'll pull the Supreme. But let's see what it sounds like. Okay, that was the signature series. This one is a Supreme. gonna try this 10-digit Mark 6 up against the Supreme and see which one I like the better. The Supreme is pretty tough to beat though. Here we go. I don't know, y'all. Comparing the two horns, the Supreme is better than that Mark 6, just because I can do more of the things that I like to do musically. The 6 is still very warm, but this one, it's warm and it projects like I like. So for me, yeah, this is definitely a better horn for me. My opinion, much better horn. Yeah, this is very cool. Chilling at the Eiffel Tower. Check it out. That's pretty dark cool, man. Having a good time here in Paris. It's the last full day before we head back to the States. And, we thought we'd just come up here and do a tour up in the top of the tower. See how that goes.